We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Hornets. 1:04 left now here in the second. Hayward passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
The Hornets shooting their first foul shot of the night. Chicago leading by 10. Ball, the pass to Fall. That falls. Nice feed that time. From Ball. Fall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball against Ball. This one for three. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust, or he is going to keep doing damage.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Plumlee, no luck. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Right side, DeRozan. One second left. And he hits the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Bulls, they followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
For 3, Levine knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got the lead at the 12 now for the Bulls.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Hayward on the wing. Back to Ball. Hayward finds Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Ball no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Nice. Job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hayward outside. And it's Rozier top the key. Back to Hayward. Johnson with the block. They retain possession.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
For 3, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 17. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets hit. Able to retain possession here.
Hornets basketball.
Washington finds Bridges. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Green. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Rozier missing.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oubre with the steal. Over in the corner, Washington. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assisted.
Washington's got his first basket.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
.131 left to play in the third. Green kicks to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Bridges. They get it back. Pass to Washington.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Washington. And the Hornets making a change here. Look Knight's checked in. Washington hits them both. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Bouknight. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Inside. The kick out to Rozier. It's deflected. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Rozier's got 6 points. Chicago leading by 11. Now here's White. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Misses the shot. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls up 11 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. On the court for the Hornets. And Bouknight on the wing. He's joined by Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges. And it's Ball in at the point. Hornets trail by 11. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Hayward can't hit. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Pass the ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Really left alone that time.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball against Ball. Driving the lane. And here's Johnson outside. He can't get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for foul. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Terry Rozier's checked in for Bouknight. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. To the inside. Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Oh!
Yes! A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Here's Ball. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
With the block. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Ball driving to the basket.
From Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's the floater. And Ball with the lay-in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Ball against Ball. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. They get it back. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayward. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Working over that in-between area. Gordon Hayward with the size and skills to get it done.
Levine, that's good. Levine's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Johnson finds Levine. Off target from outside. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
The offensive rebound. And Plumlee kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Ball. Back to Hayward. And here's Plumlee. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown, downtown, downtown. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, downtown, downtown, downtown. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no matter, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a set up, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in. I could win the Zion, I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they rolled, they gave them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog, I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There you see the hustle and bustle of the Queen City. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Hornets. This is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round one performance than they've had so far.
Rozier gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Here's Levine. And Rozier pulls it down. The kick out to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Charlotte. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Beyond the arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Ball finds DeRozan. Ball with a steal. Hayward with it. He's picked up by Levine. Hayward to pass to Rozier. Knocks down the triple. Rozier's got 5.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight and he lets it fly.
Ball passes to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Charlotte's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ball against Ball. Pass to Washington. Levine with a steal.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it.
Ball passes to Levine. Johnson inside. Washington's there. Johnson with a bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Ball passes to Plumlee. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Ball into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Three-pointer Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Jones, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for Washington. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for Rozier. Now here's White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kelly Oubre picks one up, and he drops it first. And both free throws good for Green.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Knocked loose. Here's White. And he dunks it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Green. Pass to Vucevic. They double team Vucevic. Brown in the high post. Shoots over Oubre. Brown can't hit. Here's Fall. Another shot. Jones grabs the board.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Hook Knight can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for... And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
We've got Ball. McDaniels out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Jones in at center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. The Hornets with the lead. Now Ball looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Oubre with the floater. And he lays it up and in.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Jones. Washington comes in for Bridges. Hayward, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LaMelo Ball. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Green. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 31% of the game. DeRozan passes to Williams. Good. It's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Rozier, the pass to Oubre.
Chicago foul. Zach Levine at his first.
And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Leonard. Johnson comes in for Williams. And it's Ball in for Caruso. So it's Chicago now. It's a three-point game. Here's Levine for three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Rozier against Ball. On the attack, Rozier. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Levine for three. The shot no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Here's Rozier. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Oubre against Levine. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Back to Rozier. And the Hornets, another three.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Oubre. And it's Zach LaVine with the three. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Rozier. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
You know, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
LaVine attacking. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. And Washington powers it through.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Shot game clock separated by 5. LaVine, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ball against Rozier. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pass to LaVine. Good work defensively by Oubre.
It's one thing to prevent.
The layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Bulls, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the three. Small forward. Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 13.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Johnson at his
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hayward's shot is off. Chicago leading. And he's going for the lob, and Levine throws it down.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for Washington. McDaniels is checked in for Hayward. And it's Bouknight in for Rozier. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Johnson. Green's checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Ball. White for three. Ball with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. And the basket by Bridges. He's got 5.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
White, the pass to Green. And the layup falls. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Three-pointer, Bouknight hits a three-pointer. And that ties it up.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Green. Here's Vucevic. Banked it in off the glass.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Bouknight. Green covering. Jones misses. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. White finds Green. 4-3. Sinks the tray. And now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Oubre comes in for McDaniels. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Ball, he's checked in for Vucevic. Leonard comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for White. And stolen by Caruso. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounce right to the rim.
Here's Caruso. Outside, Green. Here's Fall. He's guarded by Washington. And Fall gets it to go.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Ball outside. Up top, Oubre. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. We've got Kelly Oubre, P.J. Washington out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Hornets 5. Oubre against Levine. Oubre can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside Oubre. Back to Rozier. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Ball against Plumlee.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws. Dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Rozier against Ball. Releases. That shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with it. That one falls. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Lets it go from 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Ball. Johnson passes to Ball. Outside for Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Rozier outside. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Levine passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Ball against Ball. Ball passes to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Fall. And again, Chicago, no good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was, ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Easy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Explore. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin, just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she would with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke them up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she get the bait. $1 million to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just know you, babe. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look.